Hi, I'm Bart Hanson, the owner and operator of CrushLivePoker.com. The following hand comes from our call-in show that we record at 4:45 p.m. Pacific Time every Monday. If you want to call in your hand, check out the phone number in the description.
And I have a 2-3 hand from the bike that I played like 2 days ago.
2-3, 100 to 300 buy-in. We were just talking about that, right?
Yeah, I just heard it. Yeah.
So what they take $6 at the end there on the river? They take it. Is that? I don't
Yeah,
know if you
I
noticed.
think
Yeah.
so. I think it's like 6 or 7.
Ugh,
I'm not exactly sure.
crazy. Flat drop, guys. 6 or 7 is huge. So they're flat
Or
dropping
maybe
like two
6
big
plus
blinds.
like 1 for jackpot.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so well, the table just seems like an average table. Nothing special.
Mhm.
And this hand, the villain is just an I would say an early 30s white guy.
Okay.
And he's been raising like a normal size with all his hands. He's not like one of those guys that raise big with good hands and like
Right.
small with another hand. So he seems to be an alright player,
Okay.
but no real reads on him. Alright, so this hand he raises under the gun to 12, and then it folds around to me on the button.
Okay.
And I have 9-10 of diamonds.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think a call would be better, but I decided to 3-bet it to around $40.
How deep are you guys?
I think we're only like $310, somewhere around there.
So you're 300 effective. You've got a UTG open, and you're on the button. Yeah, I mean, in these games this shallow, and what I mean by shallow is, I mean, I know you're 100 blinds deep, but I mean, even when you're facing a 4x open here, if you 3-bet to 40, like there isn't like a whole lot of maneuverability. I think you should
Yeah.
wait to get deeper to start throwing some of the stuff in, and then again, your head's up, so it's not like you're squeezing with an overlay. It's not like you've got extra dead money in there that you want to squeeze. So, I mean, I would probably call here
Yeah,
almost
thinking
always
about
at
it
these
now, I
stack
think I
sizes.
like it better if there were a few callers like in between.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I just like a flat, but I just decided to 3-bet to
Okay.
40.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the blinds fold, and then he calls, so heads up to the flop.
Okay.
And then the pot is like $85,
Yep.
somewhere there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then the flop comes king 10, king 10 4. I don't remember the last card. 2 hearts, 1 spade.
Okay.
So I flop second pair.
Yep.
Yeah, and so he checks to me, and I just decided to check back here because he could have a lot of kings in his range opening under the gun, and I just have second pair, and I can't face check raise from any of his draws either.
Yeah, I mean, I think that checking back here is okay. You could bet really small. And the thing about betting really small, again, I don't know how people are reacting to these small bets at 1-3. But if you bet like really small, like 30 or 40, you can actually get to a showdown and you get some value from like ace queen and ace jack and things like that. But I don't have a problem with checking back. I mean, again, I don't really play at this level, and I don't know how people are responding to these tiny bets, because when they don't see them a lot of times tiny bets are actually weakness. And you could bet tiny with your entire range here, but I think that that's fine. A check back here with
Yeah,
second pair.
I think sometimes betting tiny also gets people to like spaz out
Right.
and overvalue their hand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even if people spaz out, like I can't face a raise with second pair anyway.
Sure.
So
Sure.
yeah, I just decided to check back.
Mm-hmm.
And so and then the turn is the 7 of spades. It brings a backdoor spade draw also.
Okay.
And now he bets 45 around like half pot,
Okay.
and I just decided to call just to flat.
So it's king 10-4, 2 hearts, turns a 7 of spades. So there's front door hearts and back door spades, right?
Yeah.
And you're basically getting about 1, 2, 3 to 1. So you're gonna be good here 1 out of 4 times. I mean, usually I would take this line too, that against a half pot size bet, I would probably call here. I mean, you do have some, I mean, even if you're behind, you've got you do have some equity, maybe 10 or 11%. You've got
Yeah, yeah.
5 outs. So, and you're getting a price of 3 to 1. You need 25%. Sometimes you can be good. So you call.
I decided to call.
Yep.
And then now the river is like a total brick. Like it both flush draws miss. I don't know what card it was,
Mm-hmm.
but now he decides to bet 125, which is but like 2/3 pot.
Yeah. It's probably a pretty big
But
bet at that
but I
game.
felt like it was a really big bet for the
Mm-hmm.
game
Mm-hmm.
dynamic. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is where like my question is.
Yep.
So right now I just have a total bluff catcher with second pair.
You said it was
But
like an offsuit deuce, right?
yeah, it was just a total break.
Yeah.
Didn't
Mm-hmm.
matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so, I mean, I just have a bluff catcher with second pair, like no kicker, but I felt like I didn't block any of his bluffs, either with hearts or spades,
Mm-hmm.
or the straight draw, like the queen jack. He could be opening queen jack suited under a gun too. So, and so this is where my question comes in. Like, am I good here? Like, enough of the time, do you think, where like
Well,
I could call?
uh, here's the thing that I would say here. So you're getting so it's 295 for 125. So you're getting about 2.25 to 1. Again, my experience at this level, to be perfectly honest with you, is that people don't bet at the end a lot, or they're not going to come out and go bet with ace highs a lot. So if he's got
Yeah.
like ace queen or ace jack here, I don't expect him to go bet here that
Yeah.
much.
I don't think he's bluffing with ace high, but there's so many draws that missed with hearts and spades.
I know,
And
but I
queen
mean, is
jack
he
mainly.
opening like
Yeah.
suited connect? I mean, is he opening like those hands from up front? A lot of times, guys just fold though. I mean, they'll limp. You see the like limp fast. Like, my point is that a lot of the hands that have flush draws that have someone opening from under the gun are going to be ace highs, right? So yes, it's true. I guess he could have queen jack, maybe. I don't know if he goes
Yeah.
queen jack and then calls with queen jack offsuit, and he could have some
Uh-huh.
queen jack suiteds, and also too, I will say that um, guys don't value bet that much in this game. Like, you
Yeah.
might see a guy like check down king queen here at the end. You know what I mean? Or even like
Uh-huh.
ace king. Scared. So all that stuff sort of lends it to like being, wow, is he betting again here? But I have seen people value bet more. I got to be honest with you. I think I fold here. I just can't come
hmm
up with enough bluffs if he's not bluffing ace highs.
Yeah. So,
Um,
what hands do you think are good to call here with if I take this line or I get to the river like this?
I think hands to call with. I think
Maybe a
probably.
king,
I think queens.
queen.
I think any king that you might have checked back on the flop.
Yeah.
Queens because you block king queen, and now he's possibly. I mean, here's the thing: like if you've got queens and jack, well, see if you got queens and
Yeah, but
jacks, you
queens and
block
jacks I felt like worse calls than 9-10 suited.
because you block queen jack. You mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you're
Especially if I have like a harder spade with queens or jacks.
yeah. I mean, I think that you're thinking about this correctly in theory, and I'm trying to bring it back to the small level of patterns that I see.
Uh-huh.
You're correct in the sense that if people are bluffing in the right frequency and defending to three bets with the right frequency, that you do block a lot of queen jacks. But remember, though,
Yeah.
there's only four queen jacks too, right? There's only
Yeah.
four queen jack
Queen jack
suiteds that
suited.
are
Yeah.
defending. So, if you've got two queens, now you block half of them, right?
Yeah.
But there's only four anyways.
Yeah.
So I look at it more like,
And there's like so many kings he could have.
yeah, I almost look at it more like
Yeah.
queens are a better hand to have him block king queen than it is queen jack. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, it could work that way. Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened? What did you do?
Well, I ended up calling because of the reasons that I listed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't block any bluffs, and I just thought he could be bluffing.
Mm-hmm.
But he showed me two aces.
Yeah. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
like I said, I mean, that's all fine and good with the suits and the blocking, and I get that, but
Yeah, I was just thinking from like a theory perspective. If my call was really bad because I just owned myself with second pair, or if it's like a okay call.
like I said, the way that I would look at this hand at this level is that you have a situation where most ace highs won't bluff you.
Uh-huh.
And this guy is under the gun. He called a 3-bet. He is going to be king heavy here with ace king quite a bit. And of course,
Yeah,
you don't have
probably.
any of the kings, right? So also too, having king X blocks him having some ace kings, having queens
Yeah, yeah.
blocks him having some king queens. And it's just that if he's not going to be bluffing with a lot of ace highs at the end, then I find it pretty hard to find bluffs. And is he even opening queen jack suited from up front or suited connectors? You'd have to know about that guy from up front too. I imagine this game's got a lot of limping in it.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for.
All right. Hey guys, if you like what you've seen here, please click on the subscribe button and you'll get notified every time we put up a new video. And if you want to check out crushlivepoker.com for the first month free, use the code YTA100. Click on the link right there.